Welcome back to On Point from the Summerdale Church of Christ. When I was young, I remember watching a lot of PBS, and I would watch Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers and various programs, and I always loved Mr. Rogers for the song that he would sing. And you probably remember he would sing about being a good neighbor, and it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor, won't you be mine? And the idea is he was trying to communicate to people that we need to be more neighborly. We need to think of each other in kindness and to treat each other as we want to be treated. And when I think about being a good neighbor, my mind goes to Luke chapter 10. One of the most famous stories in the Bible is the story of the Good Samaritan. And Jesus shares this thought because the question is being asked, who's my neighbor? Who really is the person I'm supposed to be neighborly to? And Jesus, in no uncertain terms, basically just tells that every person around you is your neighbor. And you're not just supposed to be good to people because of where they come from or the color of their skin or where they live, what kind of a background that they have, and maybe even what religion that they practice. The Good Samaritan was able to take care of this man he never even met. He just finds this person in need and he takes care of the need. And Jesus also shares in that story in Luke 10 that there are other people that are religious, if you will, that come along and they do not help because they don't think that he's the one that is the neighbor they're supposed to help. So the Good Samaritan, he helps no matter what. And it's a great lesson. The story is very familiar to us. In fact, it's one of the most, if not the most popular parable that Jesus tells. And I want to encourage you today to do everything you can to be a good neighbor to people that you don't know, to the drivers on the road, to the people in the waiting room, wherever you are, to the person on the other side of the speaker or behind the counter if you're buying something. Just be a good neighbor and put into practice what Jesus says about not only being a good neighbor as the Good Samaritan was, but also treating other people the way you want to be treated. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for tuning into On Point.